Hello guys, I'm Paris the options guy and welcome back to today's video. And if you see markets taking a little bit of pullback, and as I had said in the previous weekly analysis video also, that this is not the point where we'll sell at lower levels, okay, and we'll not even buy at higher levels. Market can mostly consolidate in a zone, okay, and markets, yes, did consolidate in a zone after this big selling candle, right? And after this big selling candle, I had said that market is now at a very good support, so no point in taking a selling position right now. But is the market going to move down? Is the market going to continue to move down this week? Is this pullback over and now are we going to again see selling? And for Nifty, if we see again in the weekly chart, same thing, same candle as Bank Nifty, seeing a bit of buying from lower levels. Now one thing I want to keep want you to keep in mind is how is China performing tomorrow. Now if you see over here, China, basically it is a mixed bag where Hang Seng is up and SSE composite is down. These are China's indices. But now what has happened is that over the weekend China has announced some more plans to revive its economy, some more stimulus plans. Now if they have a very good impact, and what this is what I want you to look at tomorrow in the morning before the market opens, before our markets open, right? Because China's market will open somewhere, if you see, in 12 hours and 7 minutes, right? So basically somewhere near 7 a.m, you can say, in our time, in Indian time, is when the China's markets will open, okay? So tomorrow at 8:30, at 9 a.m, what I want you to do is look at how is the China's market doing, okay? If China's markets are up, if they are up very well, because again the government over there has announced a very good stimulus plan. So if the markets over there are up a lot, then that means there are very high chances that you can again see the selling to continue in our markets, because this sell off that has come in our markets has come because of the very reason that FIIs are exiting. Actually, I think I removed the page, but yes, FIIs are exiting our markets. And if you see over here, just look at this. Since basically forever FIIs are just exiting our market, since September 30th they are selling heavily, right? Before that, if you see, not really a big sell off, but after that, if you see, since September 30th till October 11th, just heavy selling. And this is only because of a simple reason that they are exiting from here and investing their money in China's markets, because now they feel like China is a better investment. And if China's markets are again up tomorrow, then this will continue and our markets will again continue to face pressure. So what I want you to do is very simple, as I said. Now tomorrow we are likely to open with a gap up, but we can also open with a gap down also, given the fact that we can see weakness from the opening itself. So what I want you to do, as I said, is that look at what is happening in China's markets tomorrow. If China's markets are up, then we will keep a bit of a bearish sentiment in our markets. If you see over here, the FNO data also, pros are now again trying to come into short positions. They've squared off their, you can say, future longs that they had. They are starting to short a bit more call options over here, and they are also exiting their put longs, but again not with a very big quantity. So tomorrow is the time where pros can again start to make short positions. So what I want you to do, what I want you guys to do is, first of all, look at 51,000. 51,000 is going to be a very good support. If what happens is that, let's say market breaks this level of 51,000 after maybe opening with a slight gap down or something, after opening flat, what I want you to do is wait for a pullback over here to first of all take everyone's stop loss. And when the market will be breaking 51,000 for the second time, that is when we need to go ahead and take a selling position in Bank Nifty, that is from lower levels, right? At higher levels, best place would be 51,600 to 51,800. This zone that I marked, yes, the zone is from 51,800 to 650, but you can also take 600, no problem in that. This zone will be very good place to take a short position again, and markets might even take resistance from this point over here where the selling has started. So what you need to do is that at higher levels, if the market comes over here, take a selling position from here. This will be also a very good place to take a selling position. Now that is only if the markets open with a very big gap up, which as of now the chances of that happening are pretty less, so we will not assume that. We'll assume what happens is that markets mostly open flat. If the markets open flat, right, then we need a closer point, and that closer point will be near 51,350, or you can say 15,370 to 15,300. In this area is where you need to take a selling position then. So look out for selling areas near 15,370 to 300. In this area, if you see that the market is struggling to cross and market is showing very slow buying over here, you guys can go ahead and take a selling position over here. You can also extend this zone till 51,400, no problem in that. But yes, in this 100 point zone, you can go ahead and take a selling position at higher levels. Okay, now that is if markets open with a slight gap up, right, and start to move, that will be a very good place to take a selling position in Bank Nifty. And you can easily keep a first target of 15,100 or 15,000, and then you can also keep a bigger target at lower levels, because even if, let's say, markets do not go down very much, okay, markets do not make a new low over here, even then we are expecting that the markets will probably consolidate in this range for a while, because markets have already given a very good move from higher levels, right, a very very smooth move, which I couldn't capture, but that is fine. But yeah, markets have already given a very smooth move, so now is the time where they will probably be a bit volatile, as well as they will start to consolidate in a range for a few days. So even then we still have a move at least till 50,500 on the downside. So if you want to hold your trades positionally, your target can be 5,500. If you want to book on an intraday basis, you can book somewhere near 50 on 100 and 50 on 1000. Okay, if you open flat, as I said, same thing, wait for 50 on 1000 to break the second time, and when the second time market breaks 50 on 1000, that is when you go ahead and take a selling position at lower levels itself. Okay, so if you open with a very big gap down, let's say somewhere near 5,900, same thing, don't take a selling position instantly. What I want you to do is that if markets open somewhere over here, wait for a pullback above today's low. When the markets will go above today's low, some people will think that there is a recovery, and then when the market is breaking today's low, that is 51,000 the second time, that is when you will go ahead and take a short position. I hope you guys understand how you have to trade Bank Nifty tomorrow. Talking about Nifty, Nifty is also in the same boat as Bank Nifty. Nifty will also see a good amount of selling pressure. So at higher levels, where do you need to sell? Where do you need to take a selling position? Is simple: 25,120 to 25,080. This area will be a very good area to take a selling position if you open with a gap down of any. If you open with a gap up of any sort, something near 2520, 2540, all these levels, you can go ahead and take a selling position in that area. If the markets are struggling to go till that area, then your next level, which will be closer, is 25,022 to 25,000. This will be a very close area, just in case if the markets open flat and you're seeing that the market is seeing very good selling from this zone itself, take a selling position from here also. You can see a continuation of move on the downside. Okay, but the best level will be 25,200 to 250. As I said in the last week itself, you can see a momentum till 25,200 to 250. And if you see exactly markets taking resistance from that zone itself, so this zone will now again act as a resistance. It will not break in the second time itself. Mostly it should not break in the second time itself. Market should give a little bit more time in the zone. So at higher levels, this will be the best level, but chances of market going till that level are pretty slim as of now. So the next best level will be 25,120 to 25,080. Okay, and the third best level, again as I said, will be 25,020 to 25,000. What the best thing would be to wait till the market goes up till this level and then take a selling position. So if the markets open with a gap up, then you will wait for an up move and then take a selling position. I think that will be the best trade you can capture for tomorrow. At lower level, if you open flat, then 24,920 to 940 is the area, which will be the zone, which will be similar to Bank Nifty's 50 and 1000. Now what do I mean by that? I'll go ahead and first of all mark that area for you guys. This is the zone, right? So what I want you guys to do is not take a selling position at the first time itself when markets break this level. Rather, what I want you to do is wait for a pullback, and the second time when the market would be breaking this level, that is when I want you guys to take a selling position, because that is when the market will move down very fast and you can get a very good move on the downside. If you open with a gap down which is much lower than that, somewhere near 24,880 or all that, and all that levels, then again same thing, wait for a pullback till 24,960 to 940, and then when the market is again breaking 24,920, this zone. So what do I mean by that? I'll go ahead and draw it for you guys. If you open somewhere over here, what we'll do is we'll wait for the markets to come back up, and the second time when the markets will be breaking this zone over here, that is when you guys can go ahead and take a selling position over here, and then you can easily keep a target of 24,800 on the downside. That will be on a positional basis. And again, if you want a bigger target, you are expecting a new low to be made in Nifty, then 24,500 should be your target on a positional basis. But on an intraday basis, 24,800 will be your target over here. Okay. So yeah, guys, one more thing is that Nifty has a bit less of a space to move down as compared to Bank Nifty. So if you want a bigger target, focus on Bank Nifty and not Nifty. So yeah, guys, that was it for today, and I hope you guys understood. I hope you guys understood what you have to do in the next week. One more thing is that if we want a recovery, what I want is that market should close with a very good green candle on a weekly basis. So what I mean by that is, just a second. Yes, over here, some candle like this should be made in Nifty over here. If that happens, then we will be bullish on the market. But until then, it is better to not stay bullish on the market as of now. And that will happen if China's markets react badly. Because if China's markets start to react badly, a lot of people will again shift their capital into India. And that will not happen in like tomorrow itself. In the next few days, that can happen. So if that happens, markets will definitely make a very good green candle, right? If inflows start to come in our markets. But as of now, it doesn't look like FIs are stopping anytime soon, right? Sure, the quantum of their selling has slowed down a bit, because if you see over here 15,000, 9,000, 8,000, so they are slowing down their selling. But what I want you to see, as I said, is that tomorrow, how are the China's markets opening? If they're opening with a very big gap up, if they are seeing strength tomorrow also, then you will sure as hell see the opposite of that happening in our markets, because FIs will again ramp up their selling tomorrow. So I hope you guys understand what you have to do this week. But yeah, guys, that was it for today, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye bye.